Superman!
So James Gunn's much-anticipated Superman released a couple of weeks ago, and for most it did not disappoint. Superman has taken the world by storm and has been able to successfully and almost effortlessly shrug off the negative baggage of the DCEU, as this film is being received overwhelmingly positive by the general public. And while that can be attributed to a variety of factors such as it's fresh, different, fun, etc., I think there is one factor that stands above the rest, and that is the true secret ingredient to this Superman film's success. It is something that Warner Brothers should have figured out years ago. They made a Superman film where Superman actually got to be Superman.
Well, took you long enough.
So what I meant by that statement is that Superman for the past dozen years or so has not been the character he is meant to be, and for the first time in my life there's a silver screen adaptation of Superman where he truly embodies the core character traits of the OG comic book superhero.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
James Gunn's Superman is kind, compassionate, and optimistic. He embodies truth, justice, and the human way.
I'll allow it.
David Cornsweet's Superman is inspiring to both those in-universe and in real life. He is able to inspire the people around him to be courageous in the face of adversity and maintain hope in even the darkest of times. And in real life, he is already inspiring people to strive to be the best version of themselves and to be kinder to others. Something that may be more important now than ever, as people have become increasingly jaded with the reality of life, and the influx of kindness into their life can make all the difference.
The only thing I do know is that we have to be kind.
The theme of hope extends to the company of Warner Brothers as well. Warner Brothers' financial problems have become increasingly apparent over the years, and they desperately needed this film to work to not only give Peter Safran and James Gunn's fledgling DC universe a shot at life, but to give the sinking Warner Brothers studio a lifeline, as they were essentially risking it all in this film, and despite Superman 2025 not being mega successful, this film still brought them some much needed hope in their darkest hour.
Rebellions are built on hope.
DC fans can finally get excited again about an expanding cinematic universe, as James Gunn's vision has Warner Brothers' full weight behind it, and they seem to have finally learned their lesson about taking reactionary measures at every turn, right?
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
While Superman 2025 has got its fair share of flaws and the world building is far from perfect, it still makes for a good foundation for the rest of the universe to spin off of. They nailed the castings of the core characters of Superman, Lois, and Lex, and did a terrific job with the ancillary characters as well. People are already very interested to see more supporting characters like Mr. Terrific, Guy Gardner, and even Jimmy Olsen.
Very funny.
I am very excited to see what else James Gunn has in store for us, as he intends for each project to feel unique, which would be a breath of fresh air from the cookie-cutter MCU. Because while Marvel may be focusing on the multiverse concept, a realm of infinite possibilities, their usage of such a creative tool has been frustratingly dull.
You've had the universe explained to you and you're bored with it.
DC for the first time since 2012 is in a good position to compete with Marvel for cultural dominance, and very well might surpass them if Gunn plays his cards right, and Feige continues to fumble the ball.
He never actually won a real battle. Still, he won the war.
Shit! Fumble!
As much as I enjoyed Superman 2025, it is far from a perfect film. James Gunn's Superman movie has its fair share of flaws, and it has a couple of controversial changes to the Superman lore that I personally disliked quite a bit. However, despite any reservations I had or still have about James Gunn being the co-head honcho of DC, he did manage to get one of the most important parts right. Superman is once again the optimistic Boy Scout who inspires hope for a better tomorrow.
You have to eat them with a spoon. What am I doing in Africa?